Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, the Sandy Peggie case rumbles on. It's due to restart in early July. And the NHS board, Fife, finds itself in a very difficult position. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, as it were. Because regardless of the outcome, it knows it's in trouble. Now, at the beginning of this, it tried to silence this tribunal. It wanted it to be held in camera, in secret, behind closed doors, and let nobody know what's going on because, well, I think that, frankly, they were embarrassed. But the judge turned that down and said, no, there's no reason for it. And they put in a request for review saying, oh, but people who are tweeting on it are creating inaccuracies. Then a Freedom of Information request went in asking, what were these inaccuracies? And they said, oh, well, no, we're going to, no, we can't tell you. Can't tell you. It's sub judice, so it's blah, blah, blah. And you could tell there was no inaccuracies at all. It was all bullshit. It was just an attempt to get everything silent so that they wouldn't be seen as being terrible people. But now they're stuck because the judge actually came down on the side of the tweeters saying, no, you have an obligation to put the truth out there. So as long as you don't actually say anything wrong, you're fine. And NHS Fife hated it. But that's the power of freedom of information. You can ask these questions, and it is by their answers that you shall judge them, even if that answer is a non-answer, which it was in this case. They were claiming that there's exemptions in law, etc., which goes to show you exactly what the answer is. That's the great thing. If they actually had an answer, they'd tell you. They don't. Now, little Dr. Upton, Teddy, as you know, he's used to be called Ted Upton. He, who now pretends to be a woman, is contesting the fact that he should have the right to get changed in ladies' changing rooms. And nurse Peggie is saying, Sandy Peggie is saying, no, you can't. Please, sod off out. You're not a woman. And he isn't. Not in any way, shape or form. Physically a man. Hasn't got a gender recognition certificate. He just throws on a dress and then goes and ogles women. And there you go. And that's the sort of person employed in Scotland's NHS. I think he should be fired. Nothing stopping him being a woman. But, if he's insisting on basically sexually harassing women, that's not a good thing for a doctor to do, is it? So fire him and take away his licence to practice medicine. He's then got the rest of his life to consider his actions, hasn't he? I think that's fair. Thanks very much. Bye.